Hello everyone and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. At the moment we're about to leave Ocean View Hotel after solving at least most of the mysteries here. And we're about to enter the next part of our journey.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Many freaking Christians. Not had enough of that freaking I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking Christians. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And soul of the The way I see it, he was alone in a job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Let's head for the exits.
Parliament Tower was here again.
Parliament
Seems that the manuscript of
Tower
Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it
is
before Scratch did.
here. We're up here. Is there a way to quickly get down this way? Oh god. Is there a way to... What is this? Oh, there.
Unknowable purpose. Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Super. Just taking a quick run to the save room here. So, Parliament Tower is that way. At the same time, there might be a case where we don't get to the tower, because fuck.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
How do we get in there then? How about this way? We can't. Or can we? Hold on. No, that is in the way. And that is in the way. Damn. Yeah, now I'm definitely going the wrong way. But we were... Hold on. We were at the plaza. Clearly. Or we have been at the plaza. So... if I can manage to figure out the way back to that, should be able to figure out the rest from there, hopefully. Safe room I'm talking about is this. Oh god. It's the same hotel, same place we have been before. Okay, now I get it. Then I just made it more difficult for myself. Initiation 6. Return.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room. I needed to get
Still
inside
locked?
the manuscript.
Okay, we're starting from 2 years ago. Hey Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific. Whoops, come on. Than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their... Holy shit, this was annoying to read. When the text kinda glitches out like that. In the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie execs jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Okay. Hey Alice. Come on. There. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult. Kind of. Blessed Wellness Retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a good damn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. that something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that had happened, especially after those FBC creepers wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you are good over there. Come visit me, or come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails. Your pal, Barry. Hey Alice. Checking in cause I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal, Barry. And then we have I'll handle it. Hey Alice, shark circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Brooker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. Your pal, Barry. Lost mail, how is everything? Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call you, but couldn't reach you. You are probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. Yeah, I kinda recognize that from when I do creative projects. Everything else disappears. At least the sense of time disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the words. Your pal, Barry. So, she clearly hasn't been home in a while. Or she has been busy being creative. I kinda have a feeling it's the first, that he hasn't been available in a long time.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Okay, television clip. We should.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Yeah, I see that.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Okay. That was the second video. And a third
There
one.
was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Two of three. How about this door? Oh, holy shit!
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
That is the writing room we're in at the moment. And yeah, as I said in what probably is the last episode when I split this stream up into videos, and
taking over Bright Falls.
the engine they have used in this game combined with the video works really well and are really great.
I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story.
I don't think that much about that there is a division between animation and video at this point. Yes, of course, I see that there are animation pieces or animation parts in the game, but at this point, animation has got that far that it doesn't seem weird. And there we have Scratch. End of part. Did we survive? That I'm kind of wondering. Some say that it was forever. At least we ended up in the same
Scratch stopped me before
writing
I
room.
could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Just saving masks. Talk to Mr. Thor. And I don't expect it to be a musical number this time. Even if it was that last time. We kinda went into the TV with Mr. Door.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs, it was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Just running for the exit signs. Hello there, Ati.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta kun vaat set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Basement, that is always great in a horror-esque game. Okay. A little bit confused. That went quick. Extremely confused, I must say. I'm kinda planning to play the whole
To get to Parliament Tower,
Alan
I
Wake
needed to find the
part
oversight. Sam would know where to find
before
one.
going back to Saga. Just in case someone asks why I haven't gone back to Saga yet.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails, I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane...
Hotel is there.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails, I was chasing the cult.
Just
I ran
listen
into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric
to this before we go to the hotel.
for acts of cruelty.
Because it's right over there, and I hope we don't have to
A director
travel
wants
that much
control
to get
every
back to
aspect
the
of
hotel
world in their
this
films.
time.
Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Yeah. I've had a suspicion myself when I saw Zane the first time.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there. Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote Return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took Return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema, where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Now I'm actually unsure. Hold on.
I told you not to try anything.
Stain's film Initiation 8.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Pop. If I am not supposed to go back that way, I should probably pick up this. Just in case. From what I remember, there is a safe room here. Oh god, I'm going in circles. Fuck! Where the fuck are we now? Fuck. What? Up here? Yeah, this place I recognize. Locked.
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
I'm just going to the safe room here to just kinda figure out where to go. That's cinema. Where is that? Oh, all the way down there. Okay. I'm kinda hoping we get some more batteries in that case, cause we're very low on those. And as we're kinda worried about us being low on batteries, I'm going to leave you at that until next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video or stream. Bye guys!